This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web, great pricing and customer service. Contract the discount once signed up with an account. Link in description below.
Morning guys, December 6, 2019. This one here, I got a call from a guy I've worked for him in the past. Wants me to go by and do a burner service for him. One of these guys, he calls me every 3-4 years to do the cleaning type of thing. So I don't know how bad this unit is. I mean, I usually like to do them. Every year. If these people call me every 3-4 years or call me when it's full of soot to do it, I usually don't like to get involved with that. Some people are just cheap and they let them run till they're just completely full of soot, and then they call you, and I'm just not into that, you know. But anyway, we're gonna go over there and give this guy one more chance. Look at it. Might not be too bad. I know he's got an outside tank, a rock tank, 2-pipe system. It has gelled up before. Couple of years back when we had that real cold spell, the whole tank was full of gel. I had to put like a couple of 5-gallon buckets down in the basement. He kept adding kerosene to that diesel fuel so we could get heat in the house until we thawed out the tank area. Tell him to put anti-gel in there. Sometimes, you know, if you get a bad batch of oil and it's got water in it, it'll be a mess. But anyway, we'll try to get you some shots when I get there. I think it's a Burnham boiler. I think he's got a Burnham boiler there. It's been a few years since I've been there to service it. We'll look at the tag. I bet you it's 3. He's got a 2-pipe system here with a Roth tank. He's putting anti-gel in it now. It froze up last time. Not good. Thing was frozen. It was really cold out. What did we do? I think we built a little tent around here. We built like a little tent around it with a little blow heater against it to get it to thaw out. It was so cold. Alright, so it's been, what, 3 years. Vacuum boiler, new filter, new nozzle. Looking at this feed is leaking. See, this feed is going to have to be replaced. I just sent him a picture. But I am going to change this 2-pipe system. I'm going to change this filter nozzle. Alright, so he wants me to change the feeder, so we'll do the burner first, I guess. This 2-pipe system really pushes a lot of oil through it, so we will definitely change this. And this should be self-bleeding because it's a 2-pipe. Shut this off. Sometimes they back feed through the return. It's 5/8. Got a baka. Not too bad, but I'm going to change it. We got a baka. I'm gonna have to run it for a little while to get this thing to bleed out. We got a barker. And we got a barker. The filter didn't look bad, but you really can't check the oil flow on these because that is a two-stage pump also. See how big the cover is? She's a yapper. She's a yapper. Talk to the guy on the phone. He says he wants to do the that feeder. I wonder what that go. So, she's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Told him, guy, you should have this thing cleaned every year. You know, every year and a half. I mean, going 3 years is too long. I'm the type of customer you don't want. Just saying. They call you when the thing's full of soot. I mean, then you gotta fight it. You don't want customers like that. I know, I don't want customers like that. Not really. It won't be like that. You're going on the do not call list. I have to put them on the do not call list. If that was black, full of muck, then I would change the pump filter. I'm talking to the dog up there. I'm calling on that bugger. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, she's a crusty one. Yeah, she's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, she's crusty. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Yep. Alright, so we'll probably just jump the motor out. Give it a little run time on that baby. Alright, give it a little run time. Give it a little run time, Mama. Alright, so the orange is the motor. Let's give it a little run time to purge that air. That was a good way of doing it. When in doubt, jump it out. Alright, so we got a white here and a black. We'll jump them two out with a jumper and just let the motor run. It's a little tech tip. Here's the one we want right here. Looks like my ends are getting a little stiff. Getting a little stiff, Mama. I need to replace them, looks like. Wow. Holy shit. It's as stiff as my ex-wife, that sucker. Holy cow, man, dear. It's as stiff as my ex-wife. Alright, I'll just jump that out and run the motor. And that's gonna bleed this. This way here, it's not gonna be jumping out on me, right? Popping out on me. Just plug it in, I'm gonna make sure I don't get zapped. So that's running just the motor. What it's going to do is it's going to pull the oil, through here, bleed this air out through the pump back to the unit. Just let it run for a little bit. Unplug that for a second. We'll open this up. We'll see how we're getting an oil flow there, right? Be dumping it right in here. Like I said, it should be self-bleeding, so we're getting a good flow there. That's a two-stage pump, so we're getting a good flow of oil. It should be good there. Old Barky. Old Barky. Do something. These suckers are stiff. Holy shit, they're stiff, mama. Time for new ends. Either I'll have to lube them up. Give it some Creole sauce. The old Creole seasoning. Alright, so we got the weight from the motor, weight from the transformer, weight from the control, and the weight coming in. They want all the neutrals, right? Where all the neutrals, we tie all the neutrals together. There is a purge function you could use on this control, but I just like to jump it out. So I mean, it makes my life easier. It doesn't shut off on me. Alright. So when we first start it might puff a little because we might have been dumping a little oil in there prematurely. We'll see. Let's fire it up, see what it looks like. Give it the old. Might have to jump a couple of the zones out. Either how to turn the basement. There should be a thermostat down here, I think. No. I think I had to go jump them out last time to get it to run. If I remember right. Either I jump out TT here, I could do that. smoke is from, I must have dumped a little bit of oil in there. Yeehaw! Yeah, we're getting draft. Look at that. Son of a bitch. One all choked up. Got draft over the fire. Amazing. Amazing. How you doing, mama? Six zone control. He's only using 2 zones. Crazy. Alright, I gotta get that feeder out of there. Change that feeder. Well, we got ball valves here. The ball valve here. Well, there's flow checks too, so I shouldn't have to worry about that so much. I've got flow checks. I'm just gonna have to get a hose on there. A little pump. Hook to one of these, it should be good enough. Get the boiler water down enough. Gotta get my other kit. I should be able to change just that feeder, maybe. Might be able to change just the feeder. Well, that's gotta definitely be changed. Big Allen key set in the truck. Goes, you know, it's for all the, these are all metric. These are all American. This is the size you need, 1/2 inch. I'll show you why you need that. But this is nice to have in the truck. Big set. I don't really use this, but just this one. 1/2 inch. Hello, Miss Molly. Let me just finish the job and I'll be right back. Okay? What are you going on for a sweater today? Oh, you're looking very stylish today. Yeah, you're looking very stylish. Yeah, you're looking very stylish today. Yeah, you're looking very stylish. Yeah. Say hello to the people. Say hello. There you go. I thought you don't bark. Why you don't bark? I had to switch over on my other kit anyway. I got the oil burner stuff in here. And switch over to this kit. I got the hose out the bulkhead here. Look at this. I wonder how his AC works. Lack of maintenance. Look at that. Wow. What a shit show. Look at this one. Not good. Nice bulkhead. Coming off the bottom of the boiler there. It's a little dark down here. Story of my life. I got my little pump here so we can pump some water out. Story of my life. A little dark. Dark and dingy. So I got it off, the water coming in. How you doing, mama? Alright, that should be enough. We'll have to purge it after anyway. I don't need the pump to do the purge. I do have this feeder in the truck that's just solid. There's no union on it. You could change the whole thing, but I do have that. I do stock that particular unit. So I should be able to disconnect it right here. And I do have spare gaskets, so that gasket might still be good. We're just going to change the part we need to, right? You can see that's what. Oh, I just dropped the washer. I got extra ones in the truck if I need it. That's what that 1/2 inch is for getting that out. There's the Watts number right there. And you can see that's a solid feeder. I don't have any union on it. So we're going to take this piece out and put it in a new one. Right? That's the plan. There's the leaker. On this, you're always good to put both Teflon and pipe dope on there. Whether it's brass or copper. It's always a good practice. And put it on. Put it on clockwise. Like a clock. When you're looking at the nipple at the end, you want to put it on like a clock. Spins clockwise. You can see how I tighten it as I go here, right? You can take a rag and set it and forget it. We'll put a little fritz on there, a little dope, mama. A little dope on there, mama, a little fritz. Just like that. And we'll put it right in the new one. Save the guy some money. Everybody likes to save money. I'm going to make sure you put this on first, right? So you don't have any issues. Now you know why I got that Allen wrench. There's different things you can jam in there to get that out of there, but I found like that's the get the right size Allen wrench is the best thing to do. Give it to you. How you doing, mama? Find that. Yeah, I see it down there. That's a plastic. We can reuse that one. We can reuse that. Watch out for the cobwebs, Mom. It's plastic. We're gonna use that one. Again, anything brass. And you want to put it on clockwise. So when you tighten it, it tightens with the joint, right? could probably get by with just good pipe dope if that's all you got, but it doesn't hurt to put on both. Less of a chance of a leak, right? Put the feeder on there. You're the old, how you doing, Mama? The old, how you doing? On again, I guess. Alright. It don't hurt to put a little bit of fritz on here either. I'm gonna put a little dope on there, Mama. A little dope. Well, if that was one of the green ones, I would change it. But seeing it's a plastic gasket, should be okay. The ones I got in the truck for replacement are the green ones. Those are the old style. You can see this is a new style 9D because it's got the small nuts on it. You guys can see I'm not blinding you. Alright, let's see if that works. Let's see. Oh, let's shut that. We're gonna need to purge these zones anyway now. Alright, so we got two purge stations here. First and second floor. We'll do first floor. We could open this and come up through the boiler. Alright, and then we can shut it. And then we're going to go through the feed, up through, back to return, and out the hose to purge the air. Definitely got air in it. So it's actually a good thing to do. Once the hose is open, you can open the bypass. Once the hose is open, that bypasses it. We'll give it the old good flusheroo here, and then we'll do the second floor one. I did shut the boiler off. You just put your hand on here and you could feel it when if there's any air in it, you could feel it. So it's actually good to give it a good purge. Hopefully there's no antifreeze in this system. There might be. If so, we're gonna need to it's gonna need new antifreeze anyway, if there is antifreeze in there. I'll have to ask him about that, because I think he did have a freeze up upstairs. I don't think he put any antifreeze in there. It's only good for so many years. I don't think so. I thought that I did have antifreeze to put in there at one time, but maybe not. Alright, so that's fine on that one. Ooh. The old bumperoo treatment. He did have a freeze up in the attic one time with a coil up in the attic, I believe. I think I told him about the antifreeze. I don't think he ever wanted to put it in. You lose power for 2-3 days on a real cold snap, and you got no antifreeze up in the attic. Air handler fan coil units, they will freeze. The second floor. We could tell if there's antifreeze. I could go outside and smell the ground where the water's coming out. If he did have antifreeze in there, he's going to need new stuff anyway. No, he's got no antifreeze in there. You'd smell it. Glycol, you'd smell it out here if I had it. But I will ask him about it. There's a first company unit in the second floor that's got a heating coil in it. I don't think there's any glycol in it, to be honest with you. Because I would have put a tag. Crusty. Ooh, good pressure here. Yeehaw, mama. Yeehaw. Open both of these. I won't turn the boiler on. What are they doing for hot water? You got electric water heater here, I think, yeah. Alright, new water feeder, purge zones, new nozzle, new filter, clean burner head, good draft, over fire. So it's not all full of soot. I got no leaks. Both zones purged. Yeah, it's fine. Leaving the old feeder. We got good boiler pressure. It's not calling for heat right now. Not calling for heat right now, so I did drain my my snake out, drained all the water out of the hose. So that's it. We're ready to go. I'd leave my slip. Get out of here. Put the power back on. What is it? You want pets? You want pets? Yeah, you love pets. Oh yeah, I know you love to be petted. You love to be petted. You just want to be petted, that's all. Yeah, you need attention. You need attention, Miss Molly. You need attention. Right, let me get him a slip and get out of here. Yeah, that boiler pressure's good. I did talk to the guy. There's no antifreeze in the system. Outside chimney. Alright, push over. Come on, push over. Make room for me. Come on, push over. Get in your spot. Get in your spot. Yeah, you love driving. You love driving. Yeah, you love driving. You love driving. Yeah, you love driving. You love driving, Miss Molly. You love driving, Miss Molly. Too bad considering 3 years. I mean, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been at my house. Oh, I know that would have been worse. Yeah, I know it.